communication with him? I mean, I have to mute him. Yeah. Can you hear what he's saying pretty good down there? Okay, good deal. That's all we need to hear. Yeah, that's it.
Overcast skies here on Jacksonville's northwest side as we come to you live from the Nathaniel Glover Community Field and Stadium here in the 904. The beautiful city of Jacksonville, Florida. It is college football time here on the Edward Waters Sports Network as the Tigers of Edward Waters University bring an 0-1 record into this afternoon's contest against the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. SIAC football on tap here in Jacksonville. Thanks so much for joining us for this broadcast of Edward Waters University football here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Edward Waters trying to get things back in the right direction after a tough 39-34 loss last week down in Miami Gardens against their rivals in the Lions of Florida Memorial University. 125 yards and penalties. They were down 26-0 to start that contest down there in Miami, I should say. Came back, had a furious comeback against Florida Memorial, but just came up just a bit short. 39-34 the final score as Edward Waters goes to 0-1 on the year. They look to try to bounce back here today against the Panthers, the new look Panthers of Clark Atlanta University, a legend in SIAC football and HBCU football all together, and Willie Slater taking over as the new head coach of the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. They're trying to turn some things around. They're picked to finish seventh here in the SIAC's Eastern Division, so they're trying to turn things around and get things pointed up in the right direction up there in Atlanta, Georgia. We sit at about 27 minutes away from kickoff of this afternoon's contest here in Jacksonville between the Tigers of Edward Waters and the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. We'll go ahead and we will take a timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look back at last week's affair down in Miami Gardens against the Lions of Florida Memorial University. 27 minutes and 37 seconds to be exact away from the start of this afternoon's contest here in the 904. The Tigers of Edward Waters University and the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. We're live from the Nathaniel Glover Community Field and Stadium, and more of the Global Freight and Commerce pregame show continues after this quick timeout right here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Hey, everything sounding good? Fantastic. Oh, yeah, you can do music when we rejoin. That's perfectly fine. All right, sounds good. Thank you so much. Okay, you can bring me back. It's going to be a quick break, and then we're going to go right into that recorded piece. So, yeah, I'm going to come on, say a couple things, and then we'll go right into that recorded piece. We back? Back here in Jacksonville, we do profusely apologize for the issues that we had in terms of our live stream online. Our broadcast having some technical difficulties. It's the first contest here of the season here at the Nathaniel Glover Community Sports and Music Complex. So we hope everyone in Jacksonville and Atlanta is watching, or if you're listening, we hope we have these issues worked out. We do have our information technology, Davidson Fuquay, here in the booth. So we're hoping we get everything worked out. So we're just a couple of moments away from kickoff. We're about 17 minutes away from kickoff between Edward Waters and Clark Atlanta. So we'll go ahead and we'll take another timeout. When we come back, we'll send it back to Jacksonville. Alvin Washington will have our HBCU pregame scoreboard. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get everything going. Edward Waters, Clark Atlanta, SIAC action right here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Go ahead, go to break, and then when we come back, take a little bit, like a 2 or 3 minute break. Then when we come back, go ahead and just go play the rejoin, and then go ahead and play that piece. All right. Yep. Sounds good. I'm just trying to chew up as much time as I can. Thanks so much. Testing 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the invocation by one of Edgewater University's very own students, Lee Shea Henry, and remain standing for the performing of Lift Every Voice and Sing and our national anthem by Edgewater University Triple Threat Marching Band. In recognition of today's Military Appreciation Day game, the colors for the anthem are being presented by the American Legion Post 197. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Father God, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this game. We thank you for every coach, every player, and every participant. Lord God, we ask for the safety of every player. Lord God, we ask that you be with everybody in this stadium. Lord, Father God, we ask that you have your way. Pray for a wonderful game. Great weather. In Jesus' name, amen.
Right now of doing our national anthem here at the Nathaniel Glover Community Field and Stadium. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we will take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll wrap up this pregame scoreboard and get you set for kickoff here in Jacksonville. Edward Waters and Clark Atlanta kick off the home opener for Edward Waters University. We'll take a timeout, back with more Tiger football after this here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. No, don't worry about the game open yet. Just do 2 commercials. Bring it back to me. I'll wrap up the pregame. Do another break. Then we'll do the game open. So when we get done with this break, just bring it back to me. Claudia Matei, sophomore Claudia Matei, giving Edward Waters the victory. Both of those goals coming off direct corner kicks. So great job there by the sophomore from Spain, giving Edward Waters their first victory of the season. The EWU women's volleyball squad, they continue their role. They are right now in the process of hosting the HBCU Invitational. They pick up a 3-0 victory this afternoon here against the former conference member and the Panthers of Rust College. They defeat them 3-0 in straight sets. So great job there by Dr. Brandon Reeves and the Lady Tigers of Edward Waters University. The EWU cross country teams ran yesterday in the Valdosta State border war. They actually did pretty well, finishing in the top half of that meet. So congratulations to new head coach, our new head coach, Marquita Mines, with a great job there up in Valdosta, Georgia. That'll do it for the Global Freight and Commerce pregame show. Our thanks to our friends at Global Freight and Commerce for all their great support of Edward Waters University football here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. We'll go ahead and we'll take a timeout. When we come back, we will kick this thing off here from Jacksonville. The Tigers of Edward Waters University, the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. We are live from the Nathaniel Glover Community Field and Stadium and more of the Global Freight. We'll begin this broadcast after this here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Fantastic. Thank you. Edward Waters in the home purple uniforms, purple tops, orange numbers trimmed in purple, white helmets, and the EWU logo on either side. For the visitors from Atlanta, Georgia, Clark Atlanta University, they are in the road white uniforms, white tops. They have red sleeves. They have red numbers trimmed in black, white pants, and the black helmets with the CAU logo on either side. Just a few moments away from kickoff here in Jacksonville between Edward Waters and Clark Atlanta. So glad that you're along with us for this afternoon's contest between Edward Waters and Clark Atlanta here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. We do apologize for some of the audio issues we may be having with our live stream right now. We're in the process of getting those worked out right now. But again, we are just a few moments away from kickoff here between Edward Waters and Clark Atlanta. Edward Waters again coming in 0-1 after a tough loss last week on the road down in Miami Gardens, 39-34. To the Lions of Florida Memorial University. So Edward Waters definitely wanted to get some get back here this afternoon and get back on the right side. Edward Waters picked to finish 6th in the SIAC's Eastern Division this year. Edward Waters in their second year of transition from being a longtime NAIA member to now a member of the SIAC and NCAA Division II. So Edward Waters really trying to make a good note of get account of themselves here this afternoon. Willie Slater comes over as the head coach of the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. Longtime head coach over there at Tuskegee. Several championships won with the Golden Tigers there in Alabama. Trying to bring that winning pedigree to Atlanta, to a program in Clark Atlanta that has had some issues over the past few years. So Edward Waters has won the toss, defers their option to the second half. Clark Atlanta will receive as we are a few moments away from getting this party started here in Jacksonville and here at the Nathaniel Glover Community Field and Stadium. So glad that you're along with us. Again, first game here on campus of the season, so we do apologize for some of the technical difficulties that we had experienced during pregame for both our listeners on the live stream as well as our watchers on our YouTube stream. But we apologize for those. We definitely thank you for working with us as we just, first game jitters for everyone here. But it looks like we're going to try to get this one going in the right direction as we get things going here. Let's go ahead and quick timeout. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification as you're listening to Edward Waters University football here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Back here in Jacksonville, Edward Waters and Clark Atlanta here with you as the Tigers of Edward Waters University get set to take on the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. Again, Edward Waters will kick to begin this afternoon, or Edward Waters will kick to begin this afternoon's contest as Jake Bandy, the true freshman from down south, from Pembroke Pines, Florida, and Somerset Academy, doing the kicking for Edward Waters University. The Tigers will be kicking from left to right as we see it and as you hear it. Back deep for the Panthers of Clark Atlanta is Alvin Jones. Back to receive here for the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. Nice afternoon here for football. If you're in the area or you're here in town, go ahead and come on over. Get a chance to see some exciting Edward Waters University football. Bandy checks to make sure both sides are onside. Gets the ready for play from our official. Approaches the ball, ready, set, boom! Here we go here from Jacksonville. High end over end. It'll be taken from around the 10-yard line. It's across the 15, comes near side, gets to the 20, 25. A shoestring tackle as he got to the 30-yard line. As Jonathan Nesbitt was the one to make the tackle there for Edward Waters, but a nice return by Alvin Jones gives Clark Atlanta the ball, 1st and 10. They will take up shop at their own 30-yard line, moving from right to left as we see it and as you hear it. Panther offense jogging onto the field. Sean Stevens, the quarterback for the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. He'll go under center, one back in the backfield. Single receivers to either side of the formation. Edward Waters rushing 4. Goes under center, takes the snap, turns, hands to the back. He's going to be hit, spins off a tackle, keeps going, gets across the 40-yard line, and is going to be cut down at the 42. Nice carry there up the gut. Jeremiah Gibbs with the carry. That'll move the chains for a Clark Atlanta first down on the first play of the contest. He gets a gain of 12 there on first down. 1st and 10 for Clark Atlanta. Ball at their own 42-yard line, just underway here in Jacksonville. Panthers break the huddle. They'll stick 2 receivers to the far side. Right, a single receiver isolated near side left. Split backs to either side of the quarterback and Stevens. Tigers again rushing 4. 1st and 10 at the 42. Takes the snap. Stretch play. Handoff near side. Got some room. 45. Midfield. Edward Waters 45 and goes out of bounds and around the 40-yard line. Gibbs again with another big carry for a first down. There is a flag, however, sitting at the 48-yard line. Could be an issue of a clip, as we saw an Edward Waters defender get taken out at around the knees. And we'll get the first call from our official.
Personal foul. Illegal blocking on race. Offense, number 6, 15-yard penalty.
Kevin Golston, our official, our referee this afternoon. A big penalty against Clark Atlanta will cost them 15 yards. And it'll be remain first down. It'll be first down and long as Clark Atlanta will scrimmage from their own 32-yard line. Panthers needed to get to the Edward Waters 48 for a first down. So first down and about 25 to go here. Shotgun formation, twin receiver split out far side to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the gut. Gibbs, 35, 40, 45 on his feet. Midfield, 45 and cut down at the 42-yard line. Gibbs gashing this Edward Waters defense, moving the chains for another Clark Atlanta first down. First and 10 for the Panthers. They move the ball out to the 42-yard line of Edward Waters. Another big gain there for Gibbs. First and 10 for the Panthers. Ball will be spotted at the Edward Waters 42-yard line. 13:46 and counting. First quarter. No score, but the Panthers on the march in Edward Waters territory. Let's see if this Tiger defense can clamp down. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers set. Split backs to either side of the quarterback, and Stevens takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Keeper for Stevens. Stevens goes up the gut. He's going to be cut down at the 41-yard line. Gain of 2 yards on the play before he's taken down by Kendall Royal. So Royal on the stop there for Edward Waters. A gain of 1 yard on the play. Second down and 9 for the Panthers. Actually given second down and 8. It is 9, excuse me. Ball at the 41-yard line. Shotgun formation, split back side, the side of the quarterback and Stevens. Twin receivers right, single near side to the left. Tigers will rush 3 this time. I'll take the snap. Looks, throws, near side, got a man open. Pass is complete at the 35-yard line before he is hit and brought down by Cam Thomas. As that was Darren Stevens on the reception for the Panthers. We'll move the ball up to the 35-yard line. Be 3rd down and 4 from there. So 3rd and we'll actually call it 3. Well, actually, we'll call it 4 at the 35-yard line of Edward Waters. Shotgun formation. Twin receivers far side to the right. Tight end in the wing to the left. Quarterback under center. Heavy look here for the Panthers. Takes the snap. Option play. Pitch out to Whiting. Turns the corner on the right side. It's going to have the first down and more. Flag is going to get thrown as he got inside the 30. Goes out of bounds at around the 28-yard line, but will hold everything. It's going to be a holding call against Clark Atlanta. That'll bring this one back.
Holding, offense, number 10, 10-yard penalty, remaining.
Holding penalty against the Panthers will cost them 10 yards as they will back the football up to the 45-yard line. So a 3rd down converted to a 1st down, but a holding call is going to bring that one back. 3rd down and about 14 at the 45-yard line. Tiger defense needed to get off the field. They gave up a few 3rd and longs and 4th and longs last week down there in Miami Gardens. Shotgun formation, split back side to side of the quarterback. 3 receivers set will take the snap. Back to pass. Looking, throwing. Near side pass is complete, but a nice job. Nice open field tackle there for Edward Waters. Norris Crawford Jr. getting there, making the stop on the receiver. The running back out of the backfield, Marquise Whiting, as he gets up to the 42-yard or 43-yard line. Well short of the 1st down, and the punting unit comes on here for Clark Atlanta. Fernando Lobo on to do the punting for the Panthers of Clark Atlanta. Back deep for Edward Waters is Mr. Excitement for Ronte Coward, the senior wide receiver from Tallahassee, Florida. Transferred to Edward Waters last year from Hines Community College. Played his high school football. He's a former Rickards Raider. Tallahassee's James S. Rickards High School. Takes the snap, gets it down. Here is the punt from Lobo. High hanging punt. Coward telling everyone to get away from it. It's going to be a nice punt. It's going to get inside the 15, and it will be marked down at around the 11-yard line, and that is where Edward Waters will go. 1st and 10. 10:46 remaining here in this first quarter of play. Edward Waters and Clark Atlanta, no score. The Tiger offense jogging onto the field for the first time this afternoon. David Johnson, the graduate quarterback, coming in for his 2nd graduate year. The graduate transfer from Tennessee State, transferred last year. He's out of Grand Prairie, Texas. He'll have it 1st and 10. Shotgun formation, 3 receiver set. Takes a snap, looking, throwing, near side, pass complete. Gets out to around the 15 or 17-yard line. That pass is complete to Tiberius Horn. Horn, the senior from Miami. Gain of about 7 or so as the ball is going to be spotted at the 18-yard line. So 2nd down, we'll call it about 3. Shotgun formation. One backside guard right to Spencer Carter. Twin receivers near side right. Single far side to the left. Tight end in motion takes the snap. Handoff. Carter turning the corner. Right side and will find nothing. That's going to be a tackle all the way back to the 15-yard line. Big Javon Hunt on the stop there for the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. That's going to back that one up to the 15-yard line. It'll be third down, and we'll call it about 6. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers set. 1 back sidecar right. Twin receivers right, single far side to the left. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Free play for the Tigers. Looking. He's going to step up. He's going to throw. Far side pass is complete. Or they're going to call it incomplete. So pass incomplete. Hold everything. Flag at the snap. It's an offside penalty against Clark Atlanta. It'll cost them 5.
Offside. Defense. Number 95. 5-yard penalty.
So offside penalty against Clark Atlanta will keep the Tiger offense on the field. It'll be third down and about a yard with the ball spotted at around the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers near side to the right, single receiver far side to the left. Spencer Carter the back to the left of quarterback David Johnson. Takes the snap. Hand off. Carter is not going to get the first. Oh, he's still on his feet. That's a keeper for Johnson. They faked me out on that play. That's a keeper for David Johnson. Johnson goes up the gut. He gets to around the 39-yard line. That will move the chains for an Edward Waters first down. Nice sleight of hand there for this Edward Waters offense. Will move the chains for a Tiger first down out to the 38-yard line of EWU. Clock winds with 9:15 left to go here. No score. Tiger offense on the march. 1st and 10 at their own 38. Shotgun formation. They go 4 wide this time. Takes the snap. They fakes that. Will hand off to Spencer Carter. Carter looking for a bit of a hole. Will find nothing. Back to the line of scrimmage and immediately thrown back by that Clark Atlanta defense. Jalen Parham making first contact there with the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 at the 38-yard line. 4th all. Takes the snap. Free play. Hand off to the back. He's going to be hit and brought down to the backfield. Jaron Wilson with the stop. On the running back, and Jeremiah Gibbs will check the flag, though. It's going to be an offside penalty against Edward Waters. Offside the call against the Tigers.
Offside. Defense. Number 20. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
Again, we are so sorry for the issues that we're having with our live stream. Again, first game here. We're having some internet issues here at the stadium. But we're trying to get that set up. Offside penalty against Edward Waters. It'll be 1st and 5 for Clark Atlanta. Ball spotted inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. 6:09 left to go first quarter. No score. Quarterback under center. Barks out the signals out the line. He'll take the snap. Turn. Hand to the back. Coming over to the near side. Sticks his head down. Going to get a gain of 4 on the play. Jeremiah Gibbs on the carry. Give him a gain of about 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and about 2 at the 19-yard line. Or excuse me, at the 16-yard line. 5:37 and counting, first quarter. No score. 2nd down and 2. Ball spotted at the 16. Stevens under center. Offset I formation. Barks out the signals of the line, takes a snap. Turn, hand to the fullback, up the gut's going to have the first down. Marquise Whiting with the carry. It's going to be hit and brought down inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains for Clark Atlanta, first down. So 1st and 10 for Clark Atlanta. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line as the clock winds with 5 minutes left to go here in this first quarter. In Sunshine, we are Sunshine V. Here on our live stream, we are doing our best to try to make the buffering go away. We are doing our level best right now. Just bear with us. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. I formation. Takes the snap. Turn. Hand to the back. Up the gut. Jaron Wilson makes first contact there for the Tigers. Gets up to around the 12-yard line as that was Jeremiah Gibbs on the carry. Gain of maybe a yard on the play. Out to around the 14, 13-yard line. 4:18 left to go first quarter. No score, but the Panthers on the march in Tiger territory. I formation. Stevens goes under center, takes the snap, back to pass, looking, throwing, fade route near side. This one is caught. Touchdown. Touchdown, Clark Atlanta. Ronnie West with the reception. It's a touchdown for the Panthers. Touchdown for CAU. They break the scoreless draw here. Put 6 on the board. Claudio Quintanilla on for this extra point here for the Panthers. Snap, placement, kick up on the way. Quintanilla's extra point is no good. 3 minutes, 58 seconds left to go first quarter. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Clark Atlanta 6, Edward Waters nothing. Let's take timeout. Back with more Tiger football after this here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Yeah, go ahead and make this 2 minutes real quick, please. Thank you. Touchdown for Clark Atlanta. Ronnie West with the reception for the Panthers gives them a 6-0 lead, with the extra point being no good. Here is the kick, high end over end, taken from the 1-yard line. This is for Ronte Coward. Coward trying to look for a block, goes up the gut. Coward, 30, 35, 40, 45, far sideline midfield, 45, 40, 35, 30, one man to beat, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Edward Waters. Touchdown, Edward Waters. Ferrante Coward goes coast to coast. 99 yards for a touchdown. You need a big play, you get it to your big play man, Ferrante Coward, going down the far left sideline and takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jake Bandy coming on here for this extra point. Nice job there by Ferrante Coward, going 99 yards for a kick return for a touchdown. This place kick, this field extra point out of the hold of Saquon Smith. Snap, placement, kick, up, on the way. It is good. 3:44 left to go first quarter here from Jacksonville. Edward Waters 7. Clark Atlanta 6. Let's take a quick 1-minute timeout here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Yeah, 1 minute and we're back. Oh, right, thank you. Ferrante Coward goes 99 yards to the house, and the Tigers take a 7-6 lead with 3:44 left to go here in the first quarter. Here's Bandy's kick. High sidewinding thing. It'll be taken by one of the up men at the 18-yard line, across the 25, across the 30, 35, and cut down at the 36-yard line. So on the return there for CAU was Ronnie West, the man who caught the touchdown for the Panthers. 1st and 10 now for Clark Atlanta. With the ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Clark Atlanta taking their last drive into the end zone for a touchdown pass to Ronnie West on a fade route. But on the very next play, Ferrante Coward goes 99 to the house for the Tigers to take the 1-point lead. 1st and 10 at the 37. Stevens in the shotgun, takes a snap. Hand off to Whiting. Whiting coming near side. He'll be hit and cut down as he crossed the 40-yard line out to the 43-yard line. As on the tackle for Edward Waters was DeVell Moore Jr. Gain of about 6 on the play. 2nd down and 5 out to the 43-yard line. 3:17 left to go here, first quarter. 7-6 Edward Waters with the advantage. Shotgun formation, one backside, Carl left is Whiting. 3 receiver set, twins to the left, single far side to the right. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks, throws over the middle, pass is complete. 1st down for CAU. Now to the 49-yard line. It's on the carry for the reception for the Panthers was Brandon Hinton. Dartro roll with the reception, or with the stop, I should say, for Edward Waters, but it'll be a 1st down for Clark Atlanta at the 49-yard line of CAU. Clock winds, 2:48 and counting. Tigers on top, 7-6, but Clark Atlanta continuing to drive. Tiger defense just needing to find ways to get things together. They struggled last week in Miami. It looks like the struggles continue here in Jacksonville. Shotgun formation, twin receivers split out far side to the right. One back sidecar to the right. Looks, throws, screen, far side. Pass is complete. Out to the 50-yard line. Be hit and cut down at the 44-yard line. As on the reception was Ronnie West. West with the reception for the Panthers. Gets it out to the 46-yard line. To be 2nd down and about 5. 2:11, 2:10, 2:09 left to go here, first quarter. Tigers 7, Panthers 6. Under center goes Stevens. One lone setback is Marquise Whiting. Single receivers to either side of the formation. Will take the snap. Turn and hand to Whiting. Whiting up the gut. Whiting bouncing off of defenders who will get the 1st down as he carries Tigers with him inside the 40 and finally goes down at the 36-yard line. Nice carry there by Marquise Whiting. The big fullback goes up the gut, gets the 1st down for the Panthers of Clark Atlanta. 1:35 and counting here in this first quarter. Tigers leading 7-6, but again, Clark Atlanta driving. And it's pretty much been on the ground here so far. Shotgun formation. 3 receiver set. Twins right, single near side to the left. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Looking, throwing, far side. Passes complete. Skying up and making the reception was Brandon Hinton. Hinton with the reception there for CAU goes out of bounds. They'll spot the football at the 31-yard line. Rashawn Stockman with the stop there for Edward Waters. Gain of about 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and about 6. Shotgun formation, twin receiver, split backs to either side of the quarterback. In Stevens, single receivers to either side of the formation. So we have a stop and play and a timeout taken by Edward Waters. So a timeout taken by the Tigers. We will go ahead and we will do the same. 29.5 seconds left to go here in this first quarter of play. Edward Waters 7, Clark Atlanta 6. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. Back after this here on the Edward Waters Sports Network.
Bishop Frank Reed III, President and CEO Dr. A. Zachary Faison Jr., and First Lady Tyson Faison would like to thank you for your continued support of Edward Waters University.
Gotcha. Second down and 5. Back to pass. Looking, throwing, near side for a man. This one is incomplete. Nice pass break up there by Dartrell Roll. Pass intended for Brandon Hinton. Apologize for that, Eric Truitt, on our live stream. Number 6 is Daquan Kinsey. Fortunately, that's the running back for Clark Atlanta. This is the roster that was provided to us earlier in the week from Clark Atlanta. So number 6, excuse me, is Daquan Kinsey, the running back for Clark Atlanta. Third down and 6 for Edward Waters. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line. Shotgun formation, split backs to either side of quarterback Sean Stevens. Twin receivers near side to the left. Single receiver far side to the right. Tigers rushing 4 here. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Looking, throwing. Near side pass is caught. 20, 15, 10, 5, and cut down inside the 5 at around the 3-yard line. Post route to Ronnie West. Cam Thomas gets the stop. It'll be a first down for Clark Atlanta. At the 3-yard line, first and goal. First and goal for CAU. Ball spotted at the 3-yard line of Edward Waters. That will be the final play of the first quarter here from Jacksonville. Through one quarter here in Jacksonville. Edward Waters 7, Clark Atlanta 6. We'll take a break. It'll be a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll get your second quarter action here from Jacksonville after this as you're listening and watching Edward Waters University football here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. All right, 2 minutes here, please. Thank you. First and goal for CAU. Turn, handoff to the back. That's Kinsey up the gut into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown for Daquan Kinsey getting into the end zone, and the Panthers retake the lead. Back here in Jacksonville, Edward Waters, Clark Atlanta. The Panthers getting into the end zone for the touchdown on that 3-yard rush for CAU's Daquan Kinsey. Touchdown for the Panthers. Claudio Quintanilla on for this extra point. Quick rejoin here for in the second quarter. Snap, placement, kick up on the way. Quintanilla's extra point is good. 14:56 left to go here. First quarter from Jacksonville. Clark Atlanta, or first half, I should say, here from Jacksonville. Clark Atlanta takes a 13-7 lead. We'll go ahead and keep it here as the Panthers get the long, methodical drive, primarily on the ground. They get the big pass play down to the 3-yard line as the pass was nearly picked off. But the Panthers getting to the 3-yard line and Daquan Kinsey doing the rest, and the Panthers retake the lead. So touchdown for CAU, extra point is good. 13-7 our score. With the Panthers of Clark Atlanta taking the lead. Claudio Quintanilla on to kick off here for CAU. Back deep for the Tigers of EWU. Tavares Augustin for Ronte Coward. Here's the Kick high, end over end. It'll be taken and go into the end zone for a touchback. Quintanilla's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback, and the Tigers will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
The Tigers offense take the field.
Shotgun formation for David Johnson. Deshaun Hugie, I should check that. That's Tyler King in the backfield for the Tigers. Takes a snap, turn, fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, pass incomplete. Looking for Cowards over the middle. Incomplete. As they faked the handoff to King. Tried to pass over the middle to Ferrante Coward. Pass falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 now for Edward Waters at their own 25-yard line. Receivers come tight to the line. Stacked to either side. Shotgun formation. King, the backside guard to the right of quarterback David Johnson. Puts a receiver in motion. That is Damaris August. Takes a snap. Looking. Throws. Near side pass complete on the crossing pattern to Ferrante Coward. Coward gets up to the 29-yard line before he's upended by Cameron Ivey. So Ivey makes the stop there. A gain of 3 for the Tigers out to the 28-yard line. To be 3rd down and 7 from there. Tigers moving from right to left and trailing now 13-7. Split backs to either side of Johnson. 3 receiver set. Twins right, single near side to the left. Takes the snap. Back to pass is Johnson. Johnson looking. Johnson screen over the middle. Pass complete. Out to the 30. Trying to stay on his feet and spun down as he crossed the 30. Daniel Ingram makes the reception. Gets out to the 33-yard line. It'll be 2 yards short, 3 yards short of the first down, or 2 yards short of the first down, and it'll be a punting situation here for Edward Waters. Ishmael Sanders on for his 2nd punt of this contest. Tiger offense not in sync right now. Tiger defense unable to make the key stops they need to make. Just sees them down 6 points here in the 2nd quarter. Here is the snap. Here is the punt here from Sanders. High back spinning punt. Fair catch called for and made at the 40-yard line and made by Alvin Jones. A late flag is thrown, however. Late flag thrown as our SIAC officiating crew will try to sort this one out. Here's referee Kevin Golston.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Kicking team, number 22, his 1st of the game. Keep it not coming. 1st down, from the line.
So an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Edward Waters. Anthony McBride, the senior from Jacksonville and Wolfson High School, guilty of the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. That will give Clark Atlanta a 1st down at the Edward Waters 45-yard line. 13:24 left to go here, 2nd quarter. Tigers down 13-7. Clark Atlanta back on the field, ready to go to work. I formation. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Back to pass. Looking, throwing, near side. Got a man open. It's caught. Caught it around the 11-yard line. A diving catch there made by Dylan Denard. It's going to be a 1st down for Clark Atlanta at the 10. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 10-yard line. 12:57 and counting. 1st and goal here for the Panthers. At the 10-yard line, I formation. Takes the snap. Turn. Hand to the back. Coming over near side. Nice open field tackle there by Emmanuel Thorpe on the running back. Unfortunately, we do not have a 32 on our roster. But a tackle made in the backfield out to the 11-yard line. Loss of a yard on the play. Emmanuel Thorpe, the sophomore from Fort Pierce, Florida, the transfer from Fort Pierce, Florida, and Vero Beach High School. He's a transfer from Notre Dame College with a tackle there for Edward Waters. I formation. Here's Stevens, takes the snap. Handoff to the fullback going up the gut. He's going to be cut down at the 10. DeAndre Maston on the carry. Stopped by a host of Tigers there at the 10-yard line for a gain of a yard. 3rd down and goal. Ball at the 10-yard line. Panthers break the huddle. 3rd and goal from the 10. Shotgun formation for Stevens. Twin receivers far side to the left. Twins near side to the right. One back sidecar to the right. Tigers rushing 4. Takes the snap. Looking, throwing. Far side, it is incomplete. Looking for his intended receiver, Brandon Hinton. Over on the far side, it falls incomplete. Clark Atlanta will try to settle for a field goal attempt. Trying to stretch out this lead. Quintanilla on for this extra point attempt. This will be a 27-yard field goal attempt from the near side right hash. Trying to stretch the lead here for the Panthers. Snap, placement, kick, it's up, it's on the way, it is good. Field goal attempt is good for Quintanilla. 11:19 left to go here, first quarter. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. Clark Atlanta 16, Edward Waters 7. We'll take a timeout. Back with more after this here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Tyler, after this one. Coward on the return for Edward Waters. Gets it out to the 21-yard line. That is where the Tigers will go 1st and 10. So a 27-yard field goal good for Clark Atlanta gives them a 16-7 lead with 11:09 left to go here until halftime. Tigers do get the ball to start the second half of play, but this Edward Waters offense has got to get going. Stick around for our halftime report. We'll have stats, facts, and figures from this first half. The boxer row blitz from Donald Ware and the HBCU scoreboard from Alvin, Washington. All to come at halftime. Jiron Russell in at quarterback now for Edward Waters. Turns, hands to the back. Going up the gut is Deshaun Hugie. Hugie gets across the 25 up to the 26-yard line. Hugie with over 160 yards rushing last week down in Miami Gardens. Jiron Russell in at quarterback, a senior transfer quarterback from Alcorn State University. He's out of Grand Prairie, Texas. At the controls of this Edward Waters offense. Shotgun formation, 2 backs in the backfield along with Russell, 3 receiver set. Takes the snap, free play, handoff to the back, going over the far side. That's Royal. Royal's got the first down. Daniel Ingram with the carry. It's a first down for the Tigers. No flag was thrown. It looked like there was a Panther in the neutral zone. But no flag was thrown, but Daniel Ingram on the carry will get the first down as there's an injury, timeout, and injury on the field as one of the big guys, Bryant Nolan Jr., injured on that rushing play. While they take a look at big Bryant Nolan, we'll go ahead and we will take this quick 1-minute timeout. 10:29 to go here until halftime. Clark Atlanta 16, Edward Waters 7. Let's take time out here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Hugie with the big carry, first down and more out to the 50-yard line. Deshaun Hugie, a gain of about 14, 15 yards on the carry, and will move the chains for a Tiger first down. 10:19 left to go here until halftime. Edward Waters trailing 16-7, but they're on the march. They'll spot the football at the 49-yard line, their own 49-yard line, so a gain of 14 for Hugie. Russell in the shotgun, takes the snap, handoff. Huge, a keeper for Russell. Russell goes over the right side this time. On the QB, on the read option play. Goes around right in, gets out to around the 47-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play, second down and 6. Shotgun formation. 4 receiver set. Russell will take a low snap. Looking, throwing, far side. Pass is complete. That is Damaris August. August slips out of a tackle. First down and more. August gets down to the 35-yard line. Damaris August with the reception will move the chains for another Edward Waters first down. First and 10 for the Tigers out to the 35-yard line of Clark Atlanta. Pistol formation this time. 4 receiver set. 3 left, single front side to the right. They'll take the snap. Handoff. Hugie up the guy. Should be keeping for Russell. Russell goes over the right side, gets down to the 31-yard line. Gain of about 4 on the play. Second down and 6 at the 31 of Clark Atlanta. 8:58 and counting. Tigers with their best looking drive so far into this first half. Jaron Russell will work from the gun. Deshaun Hugie his backside, car left. 4 receiver set, twins to either side of the formation. Panthers showing blitz. Now they'll stop, check the offensive brain trust with offensive coordinator Brian Jenkins on the sideline. 9 on the play clock, 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 seconds and 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. He'll take the snap, handoff. Maybe keep it for Russell. He's going to be hitting corralled in the backfield. Jalen Parham with the stop there for Clark Atlanta. Loss on the play will back the football all the way up to the 33-yard line. Loss of about 2 on the play. Third down and at 7 now for the Tigers. 8:05 and counting. Tigers down 16-7. Shotgun formation. 3 receiver set. Trips right, single near side to the left. Hugie the back, standing to the left of Russell. They'll take the snap. Back to pass. Looking, stepping up in the pocket. Looks, throws down the seam. It is caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Edward Waters. Deshaun Hugie into the end zone. And the Tigers hit the pay dirt. Tigers down by 3 pending this extra point. Deshaun Hugie on the wheel route, got right behind the Clark Atlanta defense into the end zone for the touchdown. Jake Bandy on for this extra point here for EWU. Snap, placement, kick, up, on the way. It is Good. 7:43 left to go here until halftime. Clark Atlanta 16, Edward Waters 14. Let's take a 1-minute timeout here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Deshaun Hughesy with the touchdown reception for Edward Waters puts the Tigers back on the scoreboard. It's a 2-point ball game here with 7:43 left to go here until halftime. Clark Atlanta 16, Edward Waters 14. Jake Bandy set to put total leather here for EWU. Bandy just trying to get the ball just how he likes it. Nice crowd over there on that far side. Of course, if you've been to the Nathaniel Glover Community Field and Stadium, you know, our working press box is on the visitor side, and the home press, or the home side, is on the far side. Here's the kick, high, end over end, out to the 15, gets to the 20, 25, looks for a hole, 30, still on his feet, 35, still on his feet, 40, 45, midfield, steps out of a tackle, 45, 40, 35, out of a tackle, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and cut down inside the 10-yard line. Ronnie West on the return. The final Tiger down there to make the tackle on that return was Jakar Mobley. But the Panthers get the ball, and they have it first and goal inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Special teams playing big dividends on both sides. A 99-yard kick return for a touchdown for Ferrante Coward earlier in the contest. But now that big return there for Ronnie West gives the Panthers first and goal at the 8. Under center goes Stevens. Takes the snap. Handoff. Kinsey, right side, hit and brought down. Bobby Washington making first contact there for Edward Waters. Loss of a yard on that play all the way back to the 9. Nice job there by the freshman from St. Thomas Aquinas. .709, 7:08, 7:07 left to go here first quarter. Tigers down 16-14. Under center goes Stevens. One lone setback is Gibbs. Single receivers to either side of the formation, tight ends on either side of the line. Takes snap, play action, rolling, looking, throwing, over the middle, pass, caught, touchdown. Joseph Little over the middle on the play action pass. It's a touchdown for Clark Atlanta. They stretch the lead out to 22-14 pending the extra point. Claudio Quintanilla on for this extra point attempt here for CAU. Snap, placement, kick up on the way. It is good. 6:41 left to go here on it till halftime. Clark Atlanta 23, Edward Waters 14. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. Back after this here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Touchdown reception for Clark Atlanta's Joseph Little, and the Panthers extend their lead back out to 9 at 23-14 with 6:41 left to go here until halftime. Here's Quintanilla's kick, high and short this time. It'll bounce. It will go back into the end zone for a touchback. A short kick trying to get it out of the hands of Ferrante Cowart. He goes into the end zone for a touchback, and that is where the 25-yard line is where Edward Waters will go, 1st and 10. .6:41 left to go here until halftime. Tigers down by 9, 23-14. Again, stick around. My apologies. Penalty there against Clark Atlanta. So the Tigers will have, or the Panthers will have to re-kick this one on that offside penalty. So Quintanilla will be kicking from the 30-yard line. Here is his kick. High, end over end. It'll be go into the end zone once again for a touchback. So Quintanilla kicks it into the end zone for the touchback after the penalty. So now Edward Waters will once again go 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 6:41 left to go here in this second quarter of play from Jacksonville. Clark Atlanta leading 23-14. Again, stick around for our halftime report. Stats, facts, and figures from this first half. The Box to Row Blitz and the HBCU scoreboard from Alvin, Washington. Jaron Russell, back in the game for his second time at quarterback here for Edward Waters. Tyler King will stand to his left. Tight end in the wing to the right will take the snap. Handoff, King. King up the gut. 30, 40, leaps over a man out to the 41-yard line. Tyler King with a bit of excitement there. And it'll move the chains for a Tiger first down. Big play there by the transfer from Marshall University, and a flag will get thrown late. See what this flag's going to be. Appears this one's going to go against Edward Waters. Sportsmanlike conduct penalty against Tyler King, and he and head coach Toriano Morgan is hot right now. King will go off of the field. Right now he is vehemently upset. Timeout taken by the Tigers. We will go ahead and do the same. 6:26 left to go here until halftime. Clark Atlanta 23, Edward Waters 14. Let's take timeout back after this 1-minute timeout here on the Edward Waters Sports Network.
Visit our admissions tent to learn more about enrolling at Edward Waters University.
Big unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Edward Waters after a nice carry by Tyler King. Puts the ball out to the 26-yard line. So it'll be first and long from there. Or it'll be first and 10, but the penalty assessed after the play was over. So first and 10 for the Tigers at the 26. Shotgun formation for Russell King to the backside. Carl left. Takes the snap. Handoff. King, right side, trying to turn the corner. He's going to be tripped up. Got a couple of yards before he goes out of bounds on the right side. So King gets out to around the 28-yard line. It'll be second down and about 3. Excuse me, second down and about 8, excuse me. Out to the 28-yard line. 6:05 left to go here in this first half of play. Tigers down 23-14. Shotgun formation for Russell. 2 backs in the backfield. 3 receivers set will take the snap. Handoff. King trying to break a tackle and will not. He is going to be hit and bulldog down by Jalen Parham. Loss of a yard on the play. Backs it up to the 27-yard line. Third down and about 9 for EWU. Clock winds with 5:30 left to go here until halftime. Shotgun formation for Russell. 4 receiver set. Trips far side right, single near side to the left. One back in the backfield is King. Takes the snap. Back to passes Russell. Russell flushed, hit, and sacked. Hit and brought down by Logan Birdsong in the backfield there for CAU. And the punting unit comes on once again here for Edward Waters. This offense has been in neutral for a good chunk of this contest. Sanders on to punt. Takes a low snap, digs it out. Here's the punt. Got it away. It's a back spinning punt. It'll go out of bounds. Clark Atlanta's going to have great field position, as they will take up shop at the Edward Waters 40-yard line. 4:29 left to go here until halftime. Clark Atlanta 23, Edward Waters 14. It's going to calm on the defense once again. Last week, this Edward Waters defense had 5 takeaways last week against Florida Memorial, but right now, Clark Atlanta has just been content with running the football right down their throats. 3 receivers far side to the right, single receiver near side to the left, 1 back sidecar left. First and 10 at the 40-yard line will take the snap. Back to pass to Stevens. Stevens flush. Stevens looking, throwing, near side pass, incomplete. Flag will get thrown for a holding call, more than likely against big Elijah Burks.
Holding. Offense. Number 75. 10-yard penalty. Remains.
So a holding call against Elijah Burks for Clark Atlanta is going to back them up 10 yards, and the Panthers will scrimmage first and 20 in Edward Waters territory. Actually, they'll spot it actually at midfield. 4:26 and counting. 4:25 and counting. Second quarter, Clark Atlanta leading 23-14. Shotgun formation, 1 back sidecar to the left. 4 receiver set. Trips left, single near side to the right. And if there's movement along the line of scrimmage, it looks like it's going to be a false start here against CAU.
False start. Offense. Number 7. 5-yard penalty. Remains. First down.
So 5-yard penalty against Clark Atlanta will cost them 5 yards. Now the Clark Atlanta Panthers will scrimmage from the 45-yard line. Of Edward Waters. First and 25. Shotgun formation, split back, try the side of Stevens. He'll take the snap. Back to pass, looking, throwing near side pass complete. Hit in the backfield. Hit and brought down. Nice tackle by Devell Moore on Jeremiah Gibbs, the pass recipient. They'll say no gain on that play. 2nd and 25 now. Second and 25 now. Shotgun formation for Stevens. One backside guard to his right. 3 receiver set. Twins to the near side right. Twins far side left. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Keeper up the gut of Stevens. Stevens bouncing off of defenders. Gets across the 40 and cut down to the 43-yard line. Give credit to Quintorio Dre Powell on the stop there. The senior defensive lineman. 6'1", 250 out of Greensboro, Alabama, and Hale County High School. Here's 3rd down and 18 now. As we have a stop and play and a timeout taken by Clark Atlanta. Timeout Clark Atlanta will do the same. 2:38 left to go here until halftime. Clark Atlanta 23, Edward Waters 14. Let's take a 1-minute timeout here on the Edward Waters Sports Network.
The EWU women's volleyball squad continues to play in the 2022 HBCU Invitational tomorrow, as they will face Dillard at 11 a.m. and Winston-Salem at 5 p.m. at the Adams-Jenkins Complex. For more information, log on to EWUTigerPride.com. Number 34 with the stop.
A draw play on 3rd down puts the ball at the Edward Waters 44-yard line, well short of the 1st down. So Clark Atlanta will come on to punt as Claudio Quintanilla will come on to put total leather here for Clark Atlanta. Morris August back to field this punt here for Edward Waters. 2:02 left to go here until halftime. Clark Atlanta 23, Edward Waters 14. Joshua Jackson here with you from the Nathaniel Glover Community Field and Stadium. Here is the snap. Here is the punt. High back spinning punt. It will take a bounce at the 10-yard line, take a high bounce, roll into the end zone for a touchback. So the Tigers will take up shop at the 20-yard line. 1:42 left to go here in this first half of play. Edward Waters trailing 23-14. Stick around for the Florida Army National Guard halftime report. Again, stats, facts, and figures from this first half. The box to row blitz from Alvin Washington and the HBCU scoreboard from Alvin Washington. For our folks watching online, we do have a live mic outside, so you will hear the band at halftime. 1st and 10 at the 20. David Johnson back in the game at quarterback for Edward Waters. Shotgun formation, they'll go 5 wide. Empty backfield will take the snap. Back to pass. Looking. Johnson flushed. Rolling. Looking. Throwing far side. Incomplete. Batted at the line. Incomplete. Zavatre Brown with the pass deflection up front for Clark Atlanta. Clock will stop with 1:37 left to go here until halftime. Empty backfield again, once again here for Edward Waters. Johnson in the gun, 5 wide. Panthers are rushing 4, but they have 2 linebackers creeped up at the line, and they're going to bring a blitz. Back to pass, looking, throwing, far side pass is complete. Out to the 16-17, or excuse me, the 27, 28-yard line is on the reception there for Edward Waters. Appeared to be Yanez Rogers on the reception, the transfer from Florida Atlantic. Here's 3rd down and a long 3. Takes the snap. Free play for the Tigers. Johnson back to pass. Throwing far side. This one is picked off But this one's going to be wiped off as a result of an offside penalty.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Results in first down.
So an offside penalty against Clark Atlanta will give Edward Waters a first down. Eula Tompkins on our live stream, apparently a Clark Atlanta fan. She says Ronnie West, the receiver for Clark Atlanta, gets it from his mama. Okay, I see you. First and 10 for Clark Atlanta, or for Edward Waters, excuse me. Ball will be spotted at the 38-yard line. Excuse me, a 33-yard line. Empty backfield here for Johnson as a flag will get thrown for delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains.
So they get the 5 yards to keep the drive alive, but they give 5 back. Shotgun formation. First and 15 now. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. Empty backfield here for Johnson. Will take the snap. Back to pass. Looking. Flush. Rogers will step up. Johnson will run. 30, 35, 40, 45. Is going to have the first down. Ball comes out late and it's going to be recovered by Clark Atlanta. It appeared that Johnson was down, but the Panthers have the football. Logan Daniels gets the fumble recovery for Clark Atlanta. Clark Atlanta fans, give them something to cheer about. As the clock is running right now.
Timeout early. 3 to 120 on the game.
120 back on the game clock. Game clock continued to run after the fumble recovery for Clark Atlanta. So if all hearts and minds are settled, Panther offense back on the field, 1st and 10 at the CAU 48-yard line. 1:20 left to go. Panthers leading 23-14, trying to get some momentum into the locker room. Tigers do get the ball to start the second half, but this will be a big defensive stop here for the Tigers. Shotgun snap, back to pass to Stevens. Stevens looking. Stevens is going to take the shot. Down the seam, this one is incomplete. I apologize for the obscenities that you may hear on the live stream mic, as we have again, we are on our operations press box is on at the near side. So not nice words being said there by this Clark Atlanta fan base. Trying to see about getting a potential pass interference flag. But none will come. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line of CAU. Stevens in the gun. 4 receivers set. 1 backside card to the left. Takes the snap. Hands off to the back. Coming over to the near side. Flag will get thrown as he gets tackled inside the 45 at the 44. As that was Gibbs on the carry, but this one's coming back. Penalty against CAU. Elijah Burks with the holding call is going to cost them 10 yards. And back the football up to the 40-yard line of CAU. 2nd down and 20 from there. Clock winds with 51 seconds left to go. Panthers leading 23-14. Shotgun formation for Stevens. 1 backside car right will take the snap. Handoff. Gibbs. Far side. Gibbs is hit and cut down. Might have gotten to the line of scrimmage, but nice job of getting the Tiger Paw out there and bringing him down by Warreath Washington. Washington, the sophomore from Hollywood, Florida. No gain on the play, 3rd and 20. Shotgun formation. Tigers do have 1 timeout left. Clock continues to wind, and looks like they might be content with just taking this one into the locker room. So it looks like that'll be the final play of the first half. Clark Atlanta throws the first salvo. They will go into the locker room leading by 9 points as we've reached the end of the first half here from Jacksonville. Stick around for the Florida Army National Guard halftime report. We'll have stats, facts, and figures from this first half. The box to row blitz from Donald Ware. HBCU scoreboard from Alvin Washington after this timeout. We'll take a break, begin the Florida Army National Guard halftime report after this as you are listening and watching Edward Waters University football right here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Clark Atlanta 23, Edward Waters 14. Welcome into the Florida Army National Guard halftime report here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Joshua Jackson here with you as the Tigers of EWU trailing by 9 as there have been all kinds of issues offensively, and that big turnover in that second half keeping Clark Atlanta with the lead, and also issues defensively. CAU has just been really content with running the ball right down the throats of Edward Waters. So right now, Clark Atlanta has the lead, 23-14. What we'll do is we will take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we will have the box to row blitz from Donald Ware. At the break here at the Florida Army National Guard halftime report, it is Clark Atlanta 23, Edward Waters 14. Back with more Tiger football after this here on the Edward Waters Sports Network.
Check 2. Drum major. Kevin, the Maestro McDuck. Lord, son, Kevin Duckett. And head drum major, Brandon, the chosen one bird. The tantalized trinity of HBCU drum major, oh, master, on the floor. At this time, the radio station, cross country. Head coach, Marquita Miles. The women's soccer team with head coach Stephen Peck Jr. And men's and women's cross country with head coach Marquita Miles. Thank you to EWU Fall Sports. And now, we'd like to introduce the members of the Edward Waters University Student Government Association and Royal Court. First, please welcome the EWU Student Government Association. Patricia Johnson, Student Government Association President, 2022-23, a senior communications scholar from St. Petersburg, Florida. Astrid Scott, Student Government Association Vice President, 2022-23, a junior criminal justice scholar from Jacksonville, Florida. Chauncey Ballet, Student Government Association Chief of Staff, a senior communications scholar from Jacksonville, Florida. Amalia Tracker, Student Government Association Secretary of Communications, a junior biology scholar from Jacksonville. Divine Aruwa, Student Government Association Secretary of Academic Affairs, junior business administration scholar from Lagos, Nigeria. Devin Cooper, Student Government Association Chaplain, a sophomore business administration scholar from Titusville. Jordan Weeks, Student Government Association co-chaplain, a sophomore business administration scholar from New Orleans, Louisiana. Talia Slaughter, Student Government Association senior class president, a senior psychology scholar from Orlando. And now, please welcome the Edward Waters University Royal Court. Amir Lee, Mr. Edward Waters University, a senior communications scholar from Orlando. Chandre Pleke,
Quarterback Sean Stevens, 8 of 14 passing for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns there in that first half of play. David Johnson, 6 of 8 passing for 74 yards and a touchdown there in that first half of play. Johnson also the leading rusher for the Tigers, 3 carries for 50 yards there in the first half. Ronnie West, the leading receiver for the Panthers, 2 receptions for 34 yards. Deshaun Hugie, 1 reception for 33 yards and a touchdown there in the first half to lead things for EWU. So Clark Atlanta right now trailing in time of possession 11:39 to 18:21. Clark Atlanta 1 of 4 on third downs. EWU 1 of 3 on third down. Clark Atlanta has been getting it done in the red zone. A perfect 4 for 4 in red zone scoring opportunities for the Panthers of Clark Atlanta University. Right now, the Edward Waters Student Government Association and Royal Court being acknowledged on the field at the crowd, to the crowd here at halftime. A nice crowd here in the home opener for the Tigers of Edward Waters University this season. But right now, it's going to see if the second half is going to be a little bit kinder for Edward Waters. Remember, last week, Edward Waters was down 26-0, scored 34 points there in that second half of play. Could it be a situation where Edward Waters is a second half team for the second straight week? Let's see if that happens here this afternoon. That'll do it for the Florida Army National Guard halftime report. Our thanks to our friends at the Florida Army National Guard for their great support of Edward Waters University athletics. We'll take another timeout. When we come back, it'll be a 2-minute timeout here. When we come back, we will get you set for football here in Jacksonville. Clark Atlanta leads the Tigers of Edward Waters University 23-14. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Begin the second half after this right here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Clark Atlanta 23, Edward Waters 14 as we begin the second half of play here from the Nathaniel Glover Community Field and Stadium here in Jacksonville, Florida. Joshua Jackson here with you. Thank you so much, Tiger Nation, for watching and bearing with us throughout these technical difficulties that we've had on our live stream. It looks like we may have gotten all the kinks worked out, knock on wood, and every other surface you possibly can. That we'll get to the second half here, hopefully unscathed. But again, Edward Waters will get the ball to start the second half of play. Clark Atlanta won the toss to further option to the second half. Excuse me, Edward Waters won the toss to further option to the second half. So second half just about to get started here as you hear DJ here, Michael Martin, playing a cult classic here by the band EU, Doing the Butt. Definitely a classic here at any HBCU. As Edward Waters and Clark Atlanta getting set to come back on the field. CAU again in the road white uniforms, white tops, red sleeves, red numbers trimmed in black, white pants, black helmets, the CAU logo on either side for the purple and orange. They're in the home purple uniforms, purple tops, orange numbers trimmed in white, purple pants, white helmets, and the EWU logo on either side. Sunshine V, I am not God. I'm going to do the best I can in terms of the buffering issues. Again, just bear with us. We have some issues here at the stadium. We're going to do the very best we can to try to get through this one unscathed. So, again, we appreciate you guys for watching us on the live stream. Our friends over there at Clark Atlanta, but just bear with us. We'll try to get this going as best as we possibly can. Fernando Quintanilla set to put total leather here for the Panthers. Here's the kick, second half underway. High and end over end for Ante Coward, who had a kick return for a touchdown. Will take it from the 5, across the 10, gets to the 15, looks to make the move to the 20, 25, gets to the 30-yard line, steps back inside, still on his feet, 35, goes over to the far side, got room, 40, 45, midfield, got a man to beat, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He has got 2 kick returns for a touchdown in this contest. Ferrante Coward goes coast to coast for the second time, but there's a flag. A flag at the 19-yard line is going to bring this one back.
Continued participation without a helmet. Kicking team, number 14. Their penalty to be tacked on the kickoff.
Continued participation without a helmet against Tiberius Horn. So the touchdown is good. So the touchdown stands. Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. It's a touchdown for the Tigers. The second kick return for a touchdown today for Ferrante Cowart. This one 96 yards. He had a 99-yarder earlier today. Jake Bandy on for this extra point. Snap, placement, kick, up, on the way, no good. Pushed it to the left. 14:39 left to go here, third quarter. Great start for the second half for the Tigers of EWU. Clark Atlanta 23, Edward Waters 20. Let's take a quick 1-minute timeout here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Ferrante Coward just went 96 yards to the house. His second kick return for a touchdown. Jake Bandy will kick from midfield to go into the end zone for a touchback. That penalty was against Clark Atlanta for continued participation. So it wasn't against Edward Waters, number 14, Tiberius Horn. It was against Clark Atlanta's number 14, Zion Wachoko Amos. Panthers will take up shop, 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Clark Atlanta at the 25. Ferrante Coward, a second kick return for a touchdown to open up this third quarter for the Tigers of EWU. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 25-yard line. Under center will go Stevens. Gives the back in the backfield in an I formation. Takes the snap. Slipped and fell. They might have tripped over his own man, his own center. And that's going to be a loss on the play. He's going to back the football up to the 23-yard line. So the center might have stepped on the foot of the quarterback, Sean Stevens. They'll back the football all the way to the 22-yard line. Second down and about 13. Shotgun formation, one backside, car right, twin receiver split out far side to the left. Tigers rushing 3. Takes the snap. Play action, looking, throwing over the middle, pass is complete. Out to the 35 and out to the 40-yard line. Play action pass over the middle to the tight end, Joseph Little, who has a touchdown already today. And it's going to get the first down for CAU at the 40-yard line of the Panthers. 13:40 left to go in this third quarter. Tigers down 3. Shotgun formation, first and 10 to the 40. Stevens in the gun, 3 receiver set, 1 backside, guard to the left. He'll take the snap, turn and hand to Gibbs. Gibbs looks for a hole, he's got one at the 40. 45 midfield, 45, 40, 35, and cut down at around the 33-yard line. Jeremiah Gibbs with the big chunk play. A first down for Clark Atlanta. Spot the football at the 33-yard line. 3:19 and counting here in this third quarter. Tigers down by 3, but Clark Atlanta again keeping it on the ground. Shotgun formation, 1 backside, guard to the left is Gibbs. 3 receiver set, twins left, single near side to the right. First and 10 at the 33. He'll take the snap. Hand off to Gibbs once again. Gibbs another chunk play. Flag thrown. 25. Cut down at the 21-yard line, but a flag will get thrown. And looks like it's going to be another holding call against Clark Atlanta. CAU had 4 penalties for 33 yards there in that first half. Edward Waters, 5 penalties for 45 in the first half.
Holding. Offense. Number 73.
And it'll be 3rd and goal from around the 8-yard line. So 3rd and goal from the 8. Takes the snap, keeper for Stevens, pushes the pile into the end zone, touchdown CAU. So a touchdown for the Panthers. Extends their lead to now 29-20, pending the extra point. Quintanilla on for this extra point. Snap, placement, kick, up on the way, and it is good. 8:41 left to go here, third quarter. Clark Atlanta 30, Edward Waters 20. Let's take a quick 1-minute timeout. Back with more after this here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. A 45-yard field goal attempt good for Claudio Quintanilla. Extends the Clark Atlanta lead to 33-20 with 5:07 left to go here in this third quarter of play. Another kickoff out of bounds there, keeping the ball away from Ferrante Cowart, who's already got 2 kick returns for a touchdown today. So Edward Waters will have decent field position. Let's see if they can actually do something with it. Saquon Smith in the game at quarterback now for Edward Waters, a sophomore quarterback from Miami and Plantation High School. Will work from the gun. Hughie the backside, guard to his right. Takes the snap. Handoff. Hughie looks for a hole and will get tackled as he crosses the line of scrimmage, a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 from the 47-yard line. Smith will work from the gun. Hughie his backside, guard right. 4 receivers set, 3 far side right, single near side left. Hughie will be the backside, guard right. Clark Atlanta rushing 4 here on 2nd down and 8. 10 seconds on the play clock now. 9 and 8, 7 and 6. Smith calls for the snap and will take it. Hands off. Hugie looks for a hole and can't find one. He will be hit and brought down as he tried to cross the 50-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 49. Ball came out late, but they'll say Hugie's forward progress was stopped at the 49. So give Deshaun a gain of another 2 yards on that play. It'll be 3rd down and 6 at the Edward Waters 49-yard line. 4 minutes left to go. Shotgun formation for Smith. Huge to the backside, guard left. 4 receivers set. 3 right, single near side to the left. 14 on the play clock now. Smith calms everyone down. 10 seconds on the play clock. Huge, that's Tyler King in the backfield now for EWU. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Looking, throwing, far side. Pass is complete. Out to the 40-yard line. Getting on the out route was Elisha Ami, and he will move the chains for an Edward Waters 1st down. Gets out to the 42-yard line. Drive stays alive there on that big 3rd down conversion play out to Elisha Ami. Ami, the junior wide receiver, He's from Columbus, Georgia. Shotgun formation. 4 wide, 1st and 10 of the CAU 42. Takes the snap. Hand up. Tyler King. King is going to be hit and cut down in the backfield. Tried to make a move over here to the near side left, but a great shoestring tackle there by appears to be Logan Daniels. So Daniels makes the tackle, loss of a yard on the play, ball backed up to now the Clark Atlanta 43-yard line. Shotgun formation for Smith. They go 4 wide. Trips far side to the right, single near side to the left. Tyler King, the backside, comes to the left for quarterback Saquon Smith. 2nd down and 11 at the 43. He'll take the snap. Back to pass to Smith. Smith looking, Smith throwing. Gonna take a shot. Got a man. Caught. Touchdown, Ferrante Coward. 43 yards to the house. Ferrante Coward gets behind the secondary and goes 43 yards into the end zone for a touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown of the day. 2 kick returns and that 43-yard thing of beauty for the senior from Tallahassee. Jake Bandy on for this extra point here. Snap, placement, kick, up on the way. It is good. 2:36 left to go, 3rd quarter. Tigers ain't out of it yet. Clark Atlanta 33, Edward Waters 27. Let's take a 1-minute timeout here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Short kick from Jake Bandy. It'll be Kent Thurman taken at the 26-yard line. Coming near side to the 30. 35's got some room to the 40. 45, midfield. 45-40 goes out of bounds. Inside the 40. Flags will get thrown late for a late hit out of bounds. That's another great kick return for Ronnie West. And they are going to add 15 more to the end of that. Edward Waters is killing themselves this afternoon with critical penalties. A 43-yard touchdown reception for Ferrante Cowart put the Tigers back in the contest. But another return from Ronnie West gives CAU great field position, and they're more than likely going to add 15 more as a result of a late hit out of bounds. Long discussion here. Here's the call.
2 fouls in play. 1 by each team. Illegal blocking the back. Kicking team, number 11. 10 yards from the end of the run. After the play, personal foul, lay hit out of bounds. Kicking, return team. Kicking team, correction. Number 86. 15-yard penalty. First down.
So both penalties will be assessed. A block in the back against Clark Atlanta. And then after the play, a 15-yard late hit out of bounds against Edward Waters will give Clark Atlanta the ball in Tigers territory. And they will actually scrimmage after the penalty is assessed at the 32-yard line of Edward Waters. 2:26 left to go here, third quarter. Clark Atlanta 33, Edward Waters 27. Stevens will go under center. Single receivers to either side of the formation. Tight end on the line, tight ends on the line to either side. Bit of a heavy look here for CAU. Stevens under center. Takes the snap. Stretch play, handoff to the back. Goes over the left side, slipped and fell on the turf. A loss of a yard on the play. Slipped and fell out inside the 35. Actually, they'll spot the football at the 33-yard line. A loss of a yard on that play. It'll be second down and 11. 2:05, 2:04, 2:03 left to go here. Tigers trailing 33-27. Under center goes Stevens. I formation, the mysterious number 32 dots the I. Tight ends tight to the line on either side. Single receivers. Takes the snap. Turn. Hand to that back. Turning the corner left side and has got some room. Steps out of one tackle. Flag will get thrown. Can't step out of another one as he's tackled at the 26-yard line, but a late flag will be thrown. This was going to come back.
Holding, offense, number 75. 2-yard penalty remains.
Second down. Kevin Golston having some issues here. Giving the right down. So it'll be second down here for CAU after the penalty. The ball will be backed up now to the Edward Waters 43-yard line. 134, 133, and counting. Left to go here, third quarter. Tigers trailing 33-27. Second down and about 20 from the 43. Stevens will work from the gun. Three receiver set will take the snap. Back to pass to Stevens. Stevens throwing down the seam. It's incomplete. Ball was thrown low. Intended for Brandon Hinton on the post route. Falls incomplete. Here is third down and long for CAU. 3rd and 20 to be exact at the Edward Waters 43. Tigers desperately needing to get off of the field here with the stop. Clock will stop with 1:16 left to go. Shotgun formation, one back, sidecar left is Kinsey. Three receiver set. Takes the snap, handoff. Kinsey breaks a tackle, still on his feet, inside the 40. Pile pushes and finally cut down inside the 40 at the 37-yard line. It'll be 4th down and long, and we'll see what head coach Willie Slater decides to do here. In Edward Waters territory. Looks like he's going to send the punting unit on here. This is just the second punt of the day for Claudio Quintanilla. Dartro Roll will be back to field this punt here for Edward Waters. Here is the snap. Quintanilla's punt nearly got it blocked, but got it away. It'll bounce. It'll check up inside the 10 at the 6. Nice punt there for Quintanilla. 20 seconds left to go here, third quarter. Edward Waters trailing 33-27. Tiger offense back on the field. Showed some signs of life with a great job there by Sedquan Smith, the sophomore quarterback, getting his first action of the season. Been a starter for little bit last year. They split time between Smith and David Johnson last year. But he has come on to engineer a touchdown drive. Let's see what happens here. 20 seconds left to go here. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Line of scrimmage from the 7-yard line. Shotgun formation. One backside, Carter to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff, Spencer Carter. Carter spins out of one tackle. Still on his feet, outside 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 midfield, 1 man to beat, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, and cut down inside the 15. Flag will get thrown for a horse collar tackle. Spencer Carter, the man from Sarasota, the graduate, with a great run for Edward Waters, and they'll have 15 more as a result of a horse collar tackle. Great carry there by Spencer Carter.
Personal foul, first foul, defense, number 9. 15-yard penalty.
So they will add, it'll be a half the distance to the goal penalty. It'll be 1st and goal for the Tigers after the horse collar tackle penalty and the big run, and that'll be the final play of this first half of play, the third quarter of play. 3 quarters down, 1 more to go. Clark Atlanta 23, Edward Waters 27. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll get you set for the exciting 4th as you're listening and watching Edward Waters University football here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Handoff, Tyler King turning the corner left side. Again, will be cut down inside the 5. They'll mark it down at the 4-yard line. Just underway here in the 4th quarter. Clark Atlanta 23, Edward Waters 27. Tigers have the ball 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Shotgun formation for Smith. 3 receivers split out far side to the left. 8 seconds on the play clock now. 7 and 6. 5 seconds and 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Smith will take the snap. Handoff. Tyler King dancing his way down to the 1. Tyler King down to the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 1. Saquon Smith urging his offensive line down. Here we go. 3rd and goal from the 1. Shotgun formation. Handoff. King gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Edward Waters. Tyler King into the end zone. The Tigers tie it an extra point away from taking their first lead of the day. Or second lead of the day, excuse me. It'll be their first lead of the day since 7-6 early in the first quarter. Jake Bandy on for this critical extra point. Snap, placement, kick, up, good. Tigers lead it. 14:05 left to go in the 4th. Edward Waters 34, Clark Atlanta 33. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. Back after this here on the Edward Waters Sports Network. Alvin Jones with a nice return out to the 31-yard line, but a flag is thrown at the line where Edward Waters kicked the ball off. Could be an offside penalty against the Tigers. Maybe add 5 more here on that kickoff return. A 1-yard rushing touchdown for Tyler King gives Edward Waters a 1-point lead as we are in the 4th quarter of play.
Kicking team. 5-yard penalty, add 10 into the run. First down.
Norris Crawford Jr., the injured Tiger, he hops off of the field, not putting any weight on that left leg, favoring that left ankle. But he's hopping off under his own power. Will go under the tent, will be attended to by our head athletic trainer, Kalen Williams. So after the penalty, 1st and 10 for Clark Atlanta at the 33-yard line of the Panthers. Shotgun formation, they go 3 wide. One backside guard to the right is Kinsey. Takes a snap, handoff, Kinsey, near side, hit, and he is going to be brought down by a host of Tigers. Quintorio Powell, the Q-Dog, making first contact, cleaned up by our whole host of others. Emmanuel Thorpe, Whitmire, Garcon, those purple-cladded Tigers get there to make the stop on Kinsey. A loss of a yard on the play. Backs the football up to now the 32-yard line. 2nd and 11. Stevens in the gun, one backside car right. 3 receivers set, Twins right, single near side to the left. He'll take the snap, looking, throwing, near side, pass complete to the tight end. He's going to be hit and brought down. Across the 35, out to the 38-yard line. Is on the reception there for CAU is Joseph Little, who's already got a touchdown today. A gain of 5 on that play. Gain of 7 on that play, excuse me. 3rd down and 5. Ball will be spotted at the CAU 38-yard line. 12:55 to go, 4th quarter. Tigers on top, 34-33. But a big 3rd down here. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers set. Twins left, single receiver, far side to the right. I'll take the snap. Stevens back to pass, looking, throwing near side. Pass is complete. First down, Clark Atlanta. Gets to the 45-yard line. As on the reception for CAU was Brandon Hinton. Cam Thomas with the stop for Edward Waters, but will move the chains for a CAU first down. 1st and 10 for the Panthers of CAU at the Clark Atlanta 45-yard line. 12-18, 12-17 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Stevens will work from the gun. Single receivers to either side of the formation, split backs to either side of Sean Stevens. Panthers rushing 4. Tigers rush 4, excuse me. Takes a snap. Handoff to the back, hit! And he is going to be brought down in the backfield. Quintorio Powell and Bobby Washington both making contact on Kinsey. Loss of about 4 on the play. Backed up to the 41-yard line. Big Country getting in there and making the stop there. The man from Moundville, Alabama. Hale County High School making first contact. The newly minted member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. 2nd down and 14. Ball backed up to the 41-yard line. Shotgun formation for Stevens. Kinsey the backside car right. 3 receiver set. Tigers rush 4. Takes the snap. Handoff. Kinsey, right side, 45, midfield, lowers the shoulder, gets in Tiger territory, will go out of bounds, short of the first down. They'll go mark him down at the 48-yard line of Edward Waters. Big 3rd down once again here for the Tiger defense. Tigers got to find a way to get off the field here. 3rd down and about 3, excuse me, at the 48-yard line of Edward Waters. Stevens goes under center, 10 on the formation. Single receivers to either side of the formation. Tight end to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff. Kinsey, right side. Hits. Submarine back. Ball's on the ground. And who's got it? Oh, they're going to call them down. They're going to call them down. They're going to call the man down. But that's a big 4th down stop for Edward Waters. And the punting unit will come on here for Clark Atlanta. Claudio Quintanilla on to kick here for CAU. Damaris August back to field this one for Edward Waters. Big third down stop there for the Edward Waters defense, especially the Tiger defensive line. Here's the snap. Quintanilla's punt. It's blocked. It's blocked. It rolls around. It'll be down at the 45-yard line. Punt is blocked, and the Tigers will have great field position at their own 45. And as you hear, our public address announcer, Edward Waters graduate Octavius Davis, giving the Duval chant over the loudspeaker. The Tigers offense back on the field. 1st and 10 for Edward Waters at their own 45-yard line. Saquon Smith in the game. He will work from the gun. One backside car right is Tyler King, who's got a touchdown today. 3 receivers set. 3 to the left, single near side to the right. Puts a receiver in motion, that's Coward. He'll take the snap, fake the handoff, back to pass. Looking. He's going to tuck, he's going to run. He'll slide, give himself up at the 46-yard line, a gain of a yard on the play. Bit of a broken play there. Second down and 9 at the 46. Shotgun formation for Smith. King the backside card to the right this time. No, she'll stick over to the left. 4 receivers set. 3 left, single near side to the right. Panthers will rush 4 here. Takes the snap. Handoff. Tyler King dancing midfield. 45. And he's going to stay on his feet. Look at him go. Gets inside the 40 and goes down at the 36. Tyler King, the junior transfer from Marshall, with the big carry and a first down for Edward Waters at the 37-yard line of Clark Atlanta. Clock winds, 8:41, 8:40 left to go here, 4th quarter. Smith will take the snap. Handoff. King coming near side, 35, 30. Still on his feet. Goes down inside the 25-yard line. Actually, they'll mark it down to the 26. Actually, they will give him the 25, and that'll move the chains for a Tiger first down. 1st and 10 for Edward Waters at the 25-yard line of Clark Atlanta. 8:15 left to go here on the game clock. Handoff to the back, stuffed at the line. No push whatsoever. It'll be 4th down. It'll be even a loss of a yard on the play, so it'll be 4th down and 2. So 4th down and 2. We'll see what head coach Toriano Morgan decides to do here. Tigers have all 3 timeouts at their disposal. Offense stays on the field. Tigers up by a yard. Up by a point, excuse me. Shotgun formation for Smith. 8 on the play clock now. 7 and 6. 5 and 4. Takes the snap. Handoff. This is King. King is going to be hit and stuffed at the line. 4th down stop there for the Clark Atlanta defense. And the Tigers are turned away. So 1st and 10 for CAU. They'll spot the football at their own 8-yard line. 4:37 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Tigers up 34-33. Our people online are giving me all kinds of worry. I understand. I get it. I'm a fan too. I wish I had something to do with the Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, I don't. Trying to work it out as best as we can. We do apologize for the issues we're having. You guys are killing me right now, but it's all good now. 1st and 10 for CAU at their own 8-yard line. Stevens will work from the gun. Kinsey, his backside, car left. Takes a snap, looking, throwing, out route, near side. Pass complete, slipped and fell as he crossed the 10-yard line out to the 14. They'll give him the 15-yard line. As on the reception there for CAU is Darren Stevens. Second down and 4 after the gain of 6 there for Stevens. Shotgun formation at the 15-yard line. Takes the low snap. Back to pass. Out route once again. Stevens makes the catch. First down for CAU Another out route there for Stevens. Cam Thomas with the reception. It's a first down for CAU at the 19-yard line. 3:55 left to go here, fourth quarter. Tigers up by a point. And the Tigers rise up and get another stop here. Denia Turner, I'm doing the best I can. I got to apologize. That's all I can do. I hope you don't mess up at your job. Goodness gracious. First and 10 for the Panthers at the 19-yard line of CAU. Stevens looking, throwing. Far side pass is complete. Across the 20-yard line out to the 23, 24-yard line as Ronnie West makes the reception. 3:22 and counting, fourth quarter. Tigers up by a yard. Up by a point. Second down and 5. Shotgun formation. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. Stevens will work from the gun. Takes the snap. Looking, throwing over the middle. Pass is incomplete, and almost with an opportunity to take it away was Dartrell Roll. So he was looking for his tight end, Davion Nelson. Over the middle, 3rd down and 6. Or 3rd and 5, I should say, at the 24. 11 seconds, 10 seconds, and 9 seconds on the play clock now. 8 and 7. Shotgun formation. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Takes the snap. Back to pass to Stevens. Stevens looking. Taylor's going to take a shot. Far side. It is caught, but out of bounds. Caught out of bounds on the far side by Ronnie West. Incomplete pass. It's now 4th down and long. 2:55 left to go. And the punting unit will come on for Clark Atlanta. Claudio Quintanilla on to punt. Tomorrow's August back to field. This one for Edward Waters. 2 seconds on the play clock. 1. And it is no flags thrown. It's zeros on the play clock now, but appears to punt. High, end over end. It'll bounce. It will take a roll inside. So a flag was thrown late. The flag finally got thrown. It was late, but it is going to be a delay of game against Clark Atlanta.
Delay game. TDT. 5-yard penalty. Remains 4th down.
Cool Kid PJ is the president of EWU, holding next to CeeLo Green to commentate this game. Okay. Man, you guys are on one today. These fans on this live stream. And one thing about live streams, I love to talk back and have banter and things like that. But again, Cool Kid PJ, I pray you don't mess up at your job or have any issues there so someone can criticize you for yours. Again, we're doing the best we can. Hopefully we'll get it fixed next week as we host Savannah State next week. But we're doing the very, very, very best we can. As we have a stop and play, whistles happening right now. While I got a moment as we are trying to figure out what's going on, while I have a moment, let me definitely extend my deepest congratulations and thank yous to our outgoing Director of Intercollegiate Athletics, Dr. Paul Bryant. This is his final contest as our AD today as he transitions to take over the role at Alabama A&M. So congratulations, Dr. Bryant. Thanks so much for everything that you have done at Edward Waters University. We greatly appreciate it. We wish you the best down the road. And as my friend Alvin Washington said, once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Here is the punt from Quintanilla. High, hanging punt. August calls for the fair catch, and he will make it at the 47-yard line. 2:47 left to go. Tigers on top by 1, 34-33. Tiger offense comes onto the field. Clark Atlanta does have 3 timeouts at their disposal. 2:47 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Shotgun formation for Saquon Smith. Spencer Carter in the game in the backfield. Takes the snap. Handoff. Carter trying to turn the corner on the left side. He'll get a gain of about a yard on the play. Flag or no flags thrown. A helmet comes off. That's Zach King's helmet who comes off. As we have a stop, and actually they'll wind the clock. So no timeout called.
Timeout. Clark Atlanta. Their first of the half.
Timeout called by Clark Atlanta. So their first timeout of the half. Clock will stop at 2:32 left to go here in this contest. Stick around for the Ascension St. Vincent's postgame report. Stats, facts, and figures from this first half. We'll put a bow on this one, hopefully with a Tiger victory, and move on to next week as we will welcome the Tigers of Savannah State here to the jungle. Again, for our people online, Sandra Carr, I understand and I echo your sentiments. We are having some issues with the internet. We're working on getting this better. We're going to definitely get together and get we did what we needed to do over the week. Everything worked fine. We had a live stream of our soccer match yesterday. Everything worked beautifully, but unfortunately things happen. So we do apologize for that. For Latrice Miles, or excuse me, for Yuri Townsy Carr, it is 2:32 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Edward Waters is leading 34-33. Second down and 8. From the 47-yard line. Shotgun formation. Puts his tight end in motion. That's Ravion Moore. Takes the snap. Handoff. That is Spencer Carter trying to turn the corner on the left side. Got to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a half yard on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 7. And Willie Slater calls his second timeout. Next week again, Tiger fans, we do host Savannah State. Our second consecutive home contest. It'll be a 6 o'clock p.m. kick. That contest will air on ESPN+. If you want to watch that contest, you can do it there. You can also listen to the contest next week here on the Edward Waters Sports Network on 1010XL, 92.5 FM. They have done a fantastic job of broadcasting our contest over the radio airwaves, the flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Of course, the Jags open up their season next week on the road up in Washington to take on the Washington Commanders, which is such a weird name for a football team, but it is what it is. The Washington Commanders, the former Redskins, they were formerly the Washington football team the past couple of years, and now they've gone to the Washington Commanders. King Popena, we appreciate the kind words. We're doing the very, very best we can. 3rd down and about 7 for the Tigers. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line of EWU. Clock stops at 2:24 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Tigers up 1. Shotgun formation for Saquon Smith. 3 receivers set. Split back to either side. He calls for the snap and takes it. Fakes the handoff. Back to pass. Looking. Throwing. Far side. Got a man. It is incomplete. They went for the home run shot to Spencer Carter, and he could not haul it in. Just thrown over his outstretched arms as the clock will stop with 2:17 left to go. Clark Atlanta will get the football back with 1 timeout. Ishmael Sanders coming on to punt here for Edward Waters. Here is the snap. Here is Sanders' punt. High, hanging punt. Fair catch called for, and thought the fair catch was called for and made, but a nice job of getting down there and making the stop. Special teams gunner Keon Smith gets down there and makes the stop. Thought the fair catch was called for by Alvin Jones, but the Panthers have gone a scrimmage actually inside their own 10-yard line at around the 8 or 7-yard line. It looked like Jones called for the fair catch, actually ran the football, but Keon Smith got down there and made the stop. The special teams gunner, the freshman defensive back, 5'10", 165 from St. Thomas Aquinas down in Fort Lauderdale. 2:08 left to go. Panther offense back on the field. Fernando Quintanilla did connect on a 45-yarder earlier in the third quarter. See if the Tiger defense can get a stop here. Stevens will work from the gun. Kinsey the back. He'll take the snap. Back to pass. Looking, throwing, taking the shot. Far side, incomplete. Brandon Hinton, the intended receiver. Desmond Moore, my good friend on the stream. I appreciate the kind sentiments, my friend. Hope everything's going well. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're in Dallas or Kansas City anymore. You're always moving, but I appreciate the kind words, my friend. 2:03 left to go. Second down and 10 from the 8-yard line of Clark Atlanta. Stevens will work from the gun. 4 receivers set. 1 backside guard to the left. Tigers rushing 3 will take the snap. Back to pass. Looking, throwing, far side. Pass is incomplete. Tried the out route to Ronnie West. Pass falls incomplete. Here is 3rd down and 10 for Clark Atlanta. Tiger defense going to the fans on the far side and telling them to make as much noise as they can. 3rd down and 10 from the 8. Shotgun formation for Stevens. They go 4 wide. Trips near side to the left. Single far side to the right. 1 backside guard to the left. He'll take the snap. Back to pass. Looking, throwing, far side. This one is incomplete. Pass was intended for Darren Stevens. Here is 4th and the ball game here for Clark Atlanta. Fourth down and 10. Ball spotted at the 8-yard line of CAU. Panthers with the ball. 1:54 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Stevens works from the gun. 1 back. Sidecar right is Kinsey. 4 receiver set. 3 left, single, far side right. Tigers rushing 4. He'll take the snap. Back to pass. Looking, stepping up. He's going to tuck. He's going to run. He's got all day to run. 20, 25, 21, 22, and 15 more are going to be added on to the end of that play. A 4th down quarterback keeper for Stevens, and they're going to add 15 more on the late hit by Whitmire Garcon.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 46, defense, 15-yard penalty, results in the first down.
So the drive stays alive for CAU. Clock winds with 1:42 left to go here in the fourth quarter. They have it 1st and 10 with the ball spotted at their own 37-yard line. Stevens will work from the gun. 3 receivers set. 2 left, single far side to the right. Will take the snap. Back to pass. Looking, throwing, near side. This one is incomplete. Was looking for his intended receiver over here on the near side left, Ronnie West. Linebacker for Edward Waters, DeVell Moore Jr., who's had a whale of a game this afternoon for Edward Waters, was on the coverage for the Tigers. Clock will stop with 1:28 left to go here in the fourth. This is going to go on the EWU secondary as they've had some issues today. You know the ball's going to go in the air. 1:28 left to go. 13 on the play clock. Stevens will work from the gun. 4 receivers set. 3 left, single far side to the right. Will take the snap. Back to pass. Looking, throwing. Far side, it is complete. Out to around midfield. And 15 more will be added on. It could be a targeting call on that play as that pass was complete to Darren Stevens. Head coach Toriano Morgan with a puzzled look on his face right now, and he is not happy. Long discussion over there all along the Tiger sideline. Coach Morgan is hot right now. They're going to add 15 more to the end of that one. Wow. That's going to put it nearly in. That's going to possibly put it in Quintanilla range. He connected from 45 earlier today. Panthers have the ball now, 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line of Edward Waters. 1:15 left to go. Shotgun formation for Stevens. They go 4 wide. Takes the snap. Hand up to the back. Up the gut. Inside the 25, and he'll go down. A first down carry for Gibbs. Puts the ball at the Edward Waters 24-yard line. That is definitely in Quintanilla range. Clock runs. 55 seconds, 54, 53 seconds left to go here. 1st and 10 for Clark Atlanta at the Edward Waters 24. Shotgun formation for Stevens. He'll take the snap. Handoff. Gibbs up the gut. Gibbs pounding his way inside the 15. Another first down at around the 14-yard line. This drive started at the 8. Clock winds. 36, 35, 34 seconds left to go. First down and 10 at the 14. Now Clark Atlanta puts the ball on the ground. Shotgun formation, hands off. Gibbs pushing his way to around the 10. Clark Atlanta has 1 timeout left. 20 seconds, 19, 18 seconds, 17, 16 seconds, 15. And they'll stop the clock with 15 seconds left to go. I should check that. That's not stopping the clock for. So they'll stop a timeout for an injured player. That's going to be Whitmire Garcon. Quintanilla is 2 for 2 today. He hit from 21 earlier this afternoon in the second quarter. Hit from 45 in the third. They have it definitely in his range right now. 16.1 seconds left to go. Garcon helped off of the field. Here he goes. So they'll take 10 seconds off of the clock because of an injury. It requires a 10-second runoff. So the clock will be set to 6 seconds. And they'll run it now. If takes a snap, hand up to the back. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Stopped, and what do we have? A timeout. Wait a second now. The stop was made. It was less than a second left, but a timeout called by Clark Atlanta. The Edward Waters sideline has run onto the field. But how much time is left? There's zeros on the clock right now. So they'll put 1 second left on the clock, but the tackle was made with less than a second. Head coach Toriano Morgan is not happy right now. So a timeout called by head coach Toriano Morgan, and he's going to have a discussion with these officials. A tackle was made with less than a second. Coach Morgan wants to talk to the referees. Fernando Quintanilla is going to come on for a field goal attempt. To try to win this one here. Coach Morgan is going to go over and have a discussion, or wants to have a discussion with the referee. Here we go, Quintanilla for the game. Now we'll stop everything now as the referee is going to come over and have a discussion with head coach Toriano Morgan. A stop was made with less than a second left to go. Of course, in football, you don't have point anything. Once it hits zeros, the game should be over. Coach Morgan is having a discussion with the head referee over on the far side. Unfortunately, does not get the discussion he likes. Quintanilla on for a field goal. This one will be a 24-yard field goal attempt to try to win this contest here for Clark Atlanta. Snap, placement, hit, it's fumbled, it's a fire play, throws the ball up, it is caught, touchdown Clark Atlanta. A fire play, and the ball is thrown to the tight end, and CAU steals this one here in Jacksonville. A touchdown for Clark Atlanta. Joseph Little with the touchdown reception on a bad snap. The holder throws the ball up for grabs. The only man